It made a start, but that's not enough.
That's a good looking team.
The admonition cult have seized a bastion out on the edge of the Forbidden Wastes, and are using it as a base from which to spread deeper into the hive. The bastion's capture is to be your responsibility. The Rebels 53rd will offer support by launching a diversionary attack at Site 7. The fortifications may prove challenging, so Knight Commander Draco has volunteered to provide additional firepower, should it be warranted. Lehman Russ LL-57, codename Lionheart, located. Beginning drop.
Duquesne to strike team. Report your status.
All parameters have been met, Commissar.
Then you are authorized to proceed. The God Emperor protects, the Guard prevails.
What a ragged lot you are! Never mind. We'll make do. I'll speak slowly so the words go in. You kill heretics, I make things go boom. Got it? I think I saw one of them nodding type. That will have to do. For the Emperor!
Oh, good. Another eccentric. Alas, that he is a necessary one.
Are we prepared? I call upon thee, Master! The combat is no longer an issue.
open it here.
Well, don't let it. This is a confined space.
I will
Not
claim all the back.
practical.
Oh, I got this in the forest.
Passage impeded. Further progress doubtful.
That little thing? Old Lionheart will make short work of it. Won't you?
They can hide their bodies. Not mine.
Is that not glorious? Still with me, Regent? Excellent. On to glory.
And to think Grendel refuses to requisition Skitari.
Thy wrath achieve litter! Heretics! Tranquility comes a step closer. A trial no longer!
Progress report. What is your status?
The strike team has reached Consora's folly. Prognosis is acceptable. Can your forces endure?
The 53rd are no strangers to suffering, techno-archaeologists. Uphold your part, and we will do ours.
Fear not. The word of Maximilian Dragor is worth more than gold.
I'm pinned! What are you waiting for?
The vagabonds of pirate aid!
Hang tight and pop it up! Face my incomparable wrath!
The master of mankind flies ahead! Ambush!
Mine!
Call the war! The dog's dead!
You've gone bashful, Rotters! A bit of cover won't save ya!
Nothing but a stench and a memory.
You see that sight? The heretics have raised the bridge. Cowards! your service. Tight! Come on, man, get us moving!
I am sure
Permit me to lend a hand with that wall. Better stand back. Lacked a bit of finesse, but results are all that matter.
Pay no heed to his sloppy thinking, varlets. Always look to me as your example.
Well, Heretics! Curse thee, Orma! I get some, sniper! I am dead! The barrel explodes!
Dead men walking. Every last one.
Whatever you do, there's barely a scrap of cover.
This is what I do. Walk and live.
I should sweep all before me! Got in like rusty computers! Head banging!
My bad, one.
I'm sure there's no rush! Bugs beneath my heels!
Ammo crate.
Thou art an artist with that weapon! I call the light! An abomination have consumed one of our own! What a fascinating place! Even if it is...
Strength's good. Skill is better.
That chopper joins the fight!
Sorry, I was thinking stuff out. Maybe stuff it on. Just a whole packet. No sorries. Sorries. And so now actually yeah, maybe. Okay. Could push a bit harder, so I don't know. Sorry guys, I don't know. I don't know, I mean, for Darktide it's too much. I really feel like rain now. Well, I died there, right? So I do like the name, but I'm not sure. I think Gandalf would against this, and Gandalf was never
Pleased am I to report that attempts at recreating the Rite of Steel at Manufactory HL 1736 are progressing well. Techno-archaeologist.
no, sorry, to be Bell. To be Bell.
That is most
Still
unexpected.
with us.
And the traitors?
Oh man, I used to do this.
Continue
Really
to
not long ago.
aggravate and interfere.
Fuck.
Mayhap we must send
What
some
happened to me?
pre-servitors to remonstrate with them. Hammer and tong.
No sorries. I'm applying for the doctors. No.
Heretics can't
I
keep
can't
you
apply
down,
or
can they?
something. And yeah. I hope things be put back to where it used to be. Yeah. Hopefully. It's really nice. Such a fucking movie.
Oh, what can I do for
What
you?
the fuck? Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Oh, you'll be fine. I mean, what can go wrong?
Oh, so I don't know. What's it doing? Jesus fucking Christ. Need me a fucking sorries. That's all, it's just a fucking day again. Right, there we go. That's the attitude. Amen. Get control. Get control of yourself. Right? And just stabilize it. And fucking you can look after yourself now. Okay. Right. And there's some rain in the moment. Yes. Okay, we'll just try it. Right, and we got coffee. Email stories. Right, name our stories, right, but you know, something like how the fuck dying up that's fucking crazy. I don't fucking want to do this. I don't behave like this. I don't think like this. Ah. I'm gonna find a bit to stick on or something. I'll wait, we're gonna do it right now. I will, we will. Alright. Darktide. Don't behave like this. Look at me. Don't do this. Don't feel like that. This world is terrible. But I can be one to be nice. I'm not saying Malcolm to me, like, back there, honestly. You know, you meet some people who pretend to be nice, but they're not. Just because they're the other nice. You know, I've met a few genuine nice people who are nice. I've met a few genuine ones. I mean, they are genuine. I think they've got a wee bit of intelligence, but they're genuine people. Only the other ones who pretend to be nice and know they think they're being sly and stuff, you know, but a few genuine ones. Everybody should try to do more. But, genuinely nice. I wish I could be. Used to be. I'm gonna think to myself, I was quite nice. It better than this world. You know, I've done some stupid shit in my time. Stick my hand up. I don't know, that's probably the wildest of sports it is, but it's like, some of the things I've done, and you think, I look back and I'm like, oh, why did I do that? Like, that's instant fun. But there's other wee bits like that in my life, you know. Especially the last 10 years, it's just like, but overall, I feel, I'm gonna put my soul in jeopardy. Oh yeah, I don't feel like that. I've done some stuff that I'm not proud of. I don't think I've done anything else to put my soul in jeopardy. No, I've done some stuff I'm not proud of. Few men, there's like 3 main ones I can think of. they feel bad about it. I think I was it. I went there. I was touched. I was always on my back. I was on in the come back. I can do it. You can do it. I'll come back. I'm gonna fucking series. Oh my god. This is fucking more back together. Yeah. One. I'll put back. Alright. Okay. Let's see, what book should we go on? Yeah? I don't actually that wasn't like playing with Hunter again nothing episode. Let's see. Another book. I got oh my fucking lol. Where would Warhammer 40 at right? Blue? Fuck it out there.
Years. Not metaphorically, not as omen. The tides of Pelagius sump simply stopped returning. The great iron-grey seas receding centimetre by centimetre across the fractured continental shelves, exposing black rock that had not seen light since before the Imperium existed, before the Eldar sang stars into being, before anything in this galaxy had learned the trick of thought. The fisher clans of the sump called it the Great Breathing In. They built new shrines at the waterline and left offerings on the wet stone, and their priests said the sea was preparing to speak, and their children grew up with the sound of absence where the surf had been. Brother Astropath Tessima Yule of the Administratum way station on Pelagius noticed none of this. He was 63 years old, blind since initiation, and consumed entirely with the labor of pushing messages through the screaming corridors of the war toward relay stations that were often no longer there. He filed quarterly reports on tithe compliance and grain storage and population census numbers that were already 3 years out of date by the time they arrived anywhere. He ate thin soup and slept badly, and spent his nights reaching into the immaterium for signal, the way a man might reach into a dark well with a bucket. On the night of the 11th winter, his bucket hit something at the bottom of the well. Not something present, something absent, a shape defined entirely by what was not there. The warp had texture, even in its quietest passages. It churned, it breathed. It was threaded through with the distant screaming of 10,000 human souls in transit, and the low murmur of demonic intelligences too small to manifest, but too numerous to count. It was never silent. It had not been silent anywhere in the galaxy since the birth of Slanesh. But beneath Pelagia's sump, at a depth Tessima could not calibrate, there was a place the warp simply did not go. He sat up in his narrow cot and pressed both hands flat against the floor. It was not darkness down there. Darkness was the absence of light, and light was a small thing, a physical thing, a thing that belonged to the world of matter and moment. What Tessima felt beneath the floorboards and the flagstones and the kilometers of salt water and black rock was something older than the distinction. It was not the absence of the warp, it was the prior condition, the state the universe had occupied before meaning arrived to trouble it, before consciousness split the cosmos into the perceivable and the real, before anything that could want had drawn its first breath and made wanting possible. Tessima pressed his palms harder against the floor. He was sweating. He was very cold. He filed no report. He went back to bed. In the morning he told himself it had been a dream. It had not been a dream. 3 months later, Overlord Borath the Unblinking arrived in the Ghoul Stars with 6 tomb ships, a squadron of doom-side escorts, 47 Cryptek advisors, and a catalogue. The catalogue was the important thing. It was encoded in Tesseract notation across 12 crystalline slabs, each one requiring a minor Cetan shard to read, and it contained records of entities collected, contained, observed, and filed by the Nephrek dynasty over the course of 30 million years. Not destroyed, filed. Borath's predecessor's predecessor had made the foundational theological argument that informed the entire enterprise. You did not learn what the universe contained by eliminating its contents. You watched, you documented, you kept the dangerous things in boxes, and you annotated the boxes. Borath himself was a newer thing, a post-awakening overlord.
That's right, I thought me positive on this thing. But when I actually think about black people, like, overall, what do I think of the other races, like, shoot the positives as well. Right, I'm thinking only the negatives here, right? What are the positives?
He had no sentimentality to refuse. Dynasty lengths of curiosity.
The good ones that the blacks actually they like. And they almost seem to have a kind of sense of honour about them, say the good ones, but I think that's because the rest of them are such fucking dafties that the good ones amongst them are forced to have a sense of honour, because they don't want to be like fucking them. So yeah, you get that. But, like, so I like some of them. Like 50 Cent and stuff. I like 50 Cent. The Molly Freeman. I don't agree with politics, but it's the overall ones. I even doesn't like Morgan Freeman, for fuck's sake. So saying don't like David Attenborough. But they're good at sports. Yeah, the Africans. Quite fit tribals. Probably in the Serengeti, or they fucking come from much fucking.
They noted it was a place where their instruments produced contradictory results, and they marked it with a glyph that had no direct translation, but carried the rough semantic weight of prior to what, the annotation did not say. He brought his fleet to anchor above Pelagia's sump on the 42nd day of his approach.
Let's continue this. Hold on. What are the positives about it? Let's continue. It can be funny. Barely Mac. Bishop Drive, for fuck's sake. It's another version of for sure. Not there. It's like Will Smith, isn't it? Wall Street, what is it? Beverly Hills. Beverly Hills, no Beverly Hills fucking college. What was it called? Fresh Prince of Bel Air. I have to watch that. It was funny. And then, but like, he's a like Asian family stuff. He's one of that fucking mental. Which I think is a reason for me from him. That's all it is. I'm not gonna be that way. I'm gonna get better. There's still that hope. That's all it is. That hope I can be forgiven. And I'll hold it better. I'll try to be fucking better. Daughters and like I'm fucking fun. I will be better. Again. I will. I continue forward because Jackie Chan explanations of thought. It doesn't like Jackie Chan. I'm loving it all. That's it, man. Great movie. Jet Li, of course. Honestly, of course. That Jet Li's actually just fucking real name. That's like his American actual name, right? So like Xinhua He or something. Anyway. Let's see, what else with Chinese? The other races. The positive, let's stick to the positive. The thing positive. I'm all out. Nah, Japanese and some of the Asian, it can be extremely intelligent. But then some of them can be extremely dumb. What plays in China with the fucking ideas? It seems like they're close. Let's stick to the positives. China, oh no, they're not someplace in China. It's like, I don't know when I fucking start working with the Chinese and stuff. Like they think they're rude. They don't know. It's like you think they're being rude, but don't know. It's like what they consider rude in their country isn't the same which we consider rude. So like fucking doors or elevators and stuff. That's just not their fucking culture. So initially I thought that they were quite rude, but then I realised that's just not a thing they do. Another right. And then I met this other family, so I've met a lot very good families. But I know this one family that were just lovely people in China. Lovely people, lovely family. So I didn't see guys. Lovely people. Families that take Malta. There's so I'm just thinking this session so long. You're gonna remind me some flashbacks and shit. Let's see. The Indians can be intelligent. Some of the women can be attractive. The men, not so much. No, let's stick to the positives. Stick to the positives. The men can be polite, I guess, is the word. Yeah, very polite. That's it. I can do it. I can come back. I can come back. I can come back, man. I can do it. Then they think like that anymore. And then you can come back. Come back. Come back. I was all the positives. Let's see. The Japanese are badass at making video games. There you go. And then the Japanese, I think they're a bit like Japanese, but anyway, they're very polite people. Seems, they're all anything I say. I think, in that point anyway, they're really more fucking polite to each other. General respect, for saying that. Be polite. By the way, I'm running go there, and I go forth, and I go next. Yes. I'd say the Muslims, but the Muslims only a race. But I'm gonna say Arabs. Again, let's go on. There's a sense of honor about them. Some of them today, but it's only something lands. I feel. The other day I have net. Like I get 3 out of 7 marks for 8. Cool cats. So I like them. Honorable guys, some of them. Yeah. The other thing about the Jews, the ones that I've worked with, I'll say that's one thing. Wee bit egocentric. But then again, you would be as well if you had been told that you are the chosen people of your fucking life. Yeah, wee bit egocentric, I find them. Otherwise, but it's fine. Like dealing with children, you know. It's like, yeah, sure, you're so very fucking special. Yeah, sure. You know. But anyway. On stay positive. Yeah, really, and high energy as well, I think. High energy. That was a good thing. Having high energy is a good thing. At least as long as it's directed. Alright, let's see. The Nigerians. No, the thing is, the Somalis are different from Nigerians, just like Nigerians are different from like South Africans and shit. It's like, they're very different people, so in a lot of ways. Actually, as in the way they look as well. I mean, if you could say about German people and British people, they look very different to each other. I don't know. Well, Germans are big, bony, powerful looking guys. West Indians tend to be, I would say that, not all, but like me, I'm kind of like lean. So, I guess, paper mode. Young lads, I think, are quite stocky. Stocky, they're thick lads, so they're bigger boys. Very excited. I don't know why I'm so fixated on this stuff these days. I never used to. That's the idea. You never used to be so fixated on this stuff. Why are you now? I don't know. Yeah. But, that point. I mean, how would Warhammer react if fucking Cthulhu would get wiped out, same as everybody else, I think. That includes Slanesh and everybody fucking else. I think Cthulhu would just clean house, pretty much. Spawn is Warhammer. That's John like.
The galaxy burns with endless conflict. Yet something new is coming. Something that has already cooled its force. The battles of heaven, the legions of hell, and even the chains of damnation itself. For 10,000 years, the Imperium of Man has endured demon princes, Xenos monstrosities, and heretic nightmares. But now they face a being that looks upon their endless wars not with fear or fury, but with pure disdain. Above the ash wastes of Armageddon, reality screamed. Unfamiliar tearing of a warp rift, with its telltale psychic shriek and kaleidoscopic bleeding of immaterium to real space. This was different.
Let's see if somebody needs help.
More deliberate. Space folded inward like paper crushed in an invisible fist. From that impossible room stepped a figure wreathed in crimson. A symbol, a swamp, emerged into the 41st millennium with slow, deliberate movements of apex predator, surveying the worlds. His symbiotic costume writhed with sentient purpose, necroplasmic tendrils tasting the air and finding it thick with millennia of accumulated suffering. Chains wrapped around his body. Anticipation. Each link forged.
Our orders are to drive the heretics from a designated sector of Throneside. There is an old Aegis station in Enclaven Barros. We take it as our beachhead and hold for reinforcements. Interrogator Rannick entrusted me with this mission. I speak with his voice as he speaks with Grendel's. Do not forget that.
Crashed endlessly against the fences. Smoke rose from a thousand flames.
Another brick.
The ground was a carpet of shell casings, broken weapons, and bodies in various states of decomposition. The sky shrank. His costume recoiled in the sun's His voice carried against just his hands and senses.
Very seemly, but scratch the surface and there's something nasty beneath.
We must channel the spirit of Saint Messalina. Become the flame to scour these stones clean of heresy and corruption.
I'm tired of horses traipsing around.
Hold the Emperor close in your heart and proceed to the Enclaven Barros Skylink.
Another suicide mission, just for us!
Control.
The symbiotic costume hissed warnings directly into his consciousness. 3 kilometers
That which the heretics have laid low shall be restored.
So much pain, so much fear. Emperor, the enemy has the best ground. There, Foxbass!
That's much!
afloat!
Even this!
Turret engagement!
I'll go easy on ya!
I shall sweep all before me! Oh, my agony! If they open... I have you. Shelter, simpletons! Recount my judgment!
Explosive surprise!
Keep fighting, simpletons!
In doubt, go for the end!
Pull your weight next time! I did not expect
Bring the real gun! Clean as up!
Oh, yes! Let's charge those defenses! It will be fun!
The heretics have raised the bridge. We must undo their work.
Why is nothing ever easy? I'm tired of forces traipsing around.
You will serve liability, or you will die.
Another passage for the arbitrator's little black book of motivational speeches. Come to me, laser gunner!
You can't carry it.
Some small kindness. My sifting reserve men.
I am no one prisoner.
They can hide their bodies, but not their minds. So you can kill people who are fighting back, Professor? I like working with you. It shouldn't. A few hours with you and everything else seems cheerier. Thank you.
As it should. Criminal QC.
Sharper joints in
Kill it.
Hush! It's dead! Sometimes
The mechanism is without power. We must provide it.
music, get clear! That's it! Down, it's dead!
Heal up or shut up!
They found cover!
Directive command. Precision is serving you well. I'm a traitor.
Taking cover, Roses! Changing weapons! For the Emperor! For it's over!
Foxmaster, keep back! Lose control. I will not. There, bomber! Heal my pupil. You cannot outrun me.
Yeah, I'm not doing too good. So, I'll take one. I mean, this is terrible. That's terrible for me.
Here he comes! Don't let me down! Killing takes dedication! You know that!
Finite incomparable line!
Get back! Where's it?
Set it down! It's dead! Oh, Heretics!
Oh. Yeah, definitely don't know. We don't know. Just sorry, I'll leave you guys, but yeah.
Horror of mankind. Identify yourself. Are you human? Xenos? Demon? Spawn's laugh was bitter and cold. I'm done with gods. I'm done with angels. I'm done with demons. This chains me. And I'm especially done with fascist theocracies that grind their people into meat for a corpse on a throne. The words were heresy beyond measure. Brother Kyrus didn't hesitate. Purge the unclean. 5 bolters opened fire simultaneously. Their explosive, mass-reactive rounds capable of punching through tank. 40 rounds per second, blessed by champions, consecrated in the name of God.
I think I'll keep gaming. I'll stick something else on because I'll just listen right.
That would have shredded a
This
chaos
game is too
space
much, isn't it?